Welcome to the channel, everybody. Make sure to smash that like button to support the channel. And we're going to talk about SmackDown Live. Oh my goodness me. SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live. 17th of October 2017. What should I come here and say? What should I come here and say? SmackDown Live. Had a few good things there on this show. But come on, most of the content on this show, who cares? Let's be serious. Who cares? So we had the general manager, Daniel Bryan, who we haven't seen in quite a while. But Daniel Bryan comes out to a huge pop as usual. So we're here from Seattle, Washington as well. And for some reason, Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves were commentating. It wasn't Tom Phillips wasn't there. I don't know why. So Bryan was chanting yes. He says it's great to be home. Fans chant welcome home. Next, Bryan says tonight's show will be special. No, Bryan, it was not special at all. It was not special. He announced his SmackDown Women's Champion Natalya, Tamina, and Lana versus Naomi, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte in 6-woman action. Also, WWE Champion Jinder Mahal will have a special announcement. It was really special. Really special that WWE really had the guts to make a match like that at Survivor Series. And Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler's rematch after Hell in a Cell. Speaking of Hell in a Cell, Bryan wants to address someone who disappointed him at the show, Sami Zayn. When Bryan first became GM of SmackDown, he said over time that he wanted Sami right here. The music hits and out comes Sami. Sami Zayn still has his normal entrance, his same theme song. He's coming out like his normal entrance. He's acting like a face, but he's talking like a heel. Bryan asked this is really Sami Zayn he's known for 13 years. Sami asked what's the difference. He's still the same guy. Sami says he's still a great guy and all he did was take back his career. The crowd says this does make Sami a bad guy. Bryan mentions how he's been in Sami's shoes before and Sami takes a shot at Sami. And Bryan takes a shot at Sami for not being able to wrestle any longer. Sami says management did look down on Bryan at one point, but the difference is Bryan had the fans. Sami says the fans made Bryan. They made him the superstar that he was. And that is true. And put him into the WrestleMania main event. Sami says the fans didn't keep their end of unspoken agreement they had with him to make him undeniable to management. They did it for Bryan, but not for Sami. Fans beat Sami. The amazing thing is Sami doesn't care. He repeats this a few times. He just goes on and on. It was great. Sami goes on and says if Bryan would have done what he did and worked a lot smarter, he would still be wrestling. Wow. A Sami sucks chant starts up. Sami goes on and praises Bryan for his career and how he looked up to Bryan, but now Bryan is the last person he would ever want to be like. Sami calls Bryan a housewife, basically saying that Brie Bella is the husband of the relationship. The music hits and out comes Kevin Owens. And this reminded me of Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens a lot, both of them talking on the mic. It really, really did. It really did. Owens says Sami is finally listening to what he advised. Owens was to clear up a few things. Bryan was what Sami said, practically becoming Mr. Bella. Whoa. Owens says but Bryan has become what he worked against, a hypocrite. Bryan says Owens doesn't care about Sami and never has. He only cares about himself. Bryan says Owens may resent him because Bryan cares about what's best for the fans and that's not what is best for Owens. Owens says Bryan just cares about what's best for business. He also says Bryan is not the authority. Sami agrees and says Bryan has become what he fought against his entire career and there's only one word for that, a sellout. And then we saw Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn hug as well. Sami thanks Owens for opening his eyes because this could be him. He also thanks him for saving him. Bryan looks upset as he walks away. Owens taunts him. Bryan stops and says he's going to find a few guys to take out Sami and Owens. And later on we knew that match, the main event, those few guys that he found was Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. We then had Charlotte, Naomi, and Lynch versus Natalya, Lana, and Snuka. Who cares? Come on, Lana. After those 3 women titled losses, shown absolutely nothing what she can do in the ring. Who cares? Charlotte sucks as a babyface. They need to send Charlotte here. Charlotte was booked better when she was on Monday Night Raw. I don't care what you lot say. Charlotte was booked better when she was on Monday Night Raw. Charlotte just needs to turn heel. That is it. Becky Lynch has become oh so stale after her rivalry with Alexa Bliss, Naomi. Just nothing's happening in the SmackDown Women's Division. Nothing. I'll tell you how the match ended though. Flair applied the figure 4, the figure 8 and the figure 8 on Lana for the win. Daniel Bryan walks up on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens backstage. Owens wonders if he was able to find someone with the guts to face them. Bryan has had several superstars come ask for the chance. Randy Orton is one of them. Bryan walks off and Owens wants to know who Orton's partner is. It's Shinsuke Nakamura, as I said. Then we see the Breezango with the fashion fouls. Who cares now? Just get rid of the fashion fouls. Put Tyler Breeze and Fandango in that ring and let them wrestle. Do you remember the Usos versus Breezango at Backlash? It was a good match. Let Breezango wrestle. What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they there to be a comedy act or something? I don't understand. I really don't. We then had Baron Corbin, the new United States champion, versus Sin Cara, and Baron Corbin loses to Sin Cara by disqualification. Who is Sin Cara? Sin Cara out of all people. Sin Cara should be on Monday Night Raw in the Cruiserweight division. Even though nobody cares about that, he should be in the Cruiserweight division. Why on earth is he on SmackDown Live? And why on earth is Baron Corbin, just winning the title, loses to Sin Cara out of all people by disqualification? Come on, WWE. Come on. The ending saw Cara knock Brian Corbin to the floor from the apron. Sin Cara stands tall on the top before launching himself onto Corbin. He returns to the ring and Corbin gets counted out but retains. So Sin Cara wins the match by count out whilst Corbin is upset at ringside. Then we had the backstage interview with the great tag team, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, asking them about new number 1 contenders Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. And before I carry on with what was said, I really don't think Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable should be facing the Usos right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Why don't they make Breezango face the Usos again? Get them in a feud, and then you can build up Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin have done nothing on SmackDown Live, and they have a championship shot. I think all they needed to do was build Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. They haven't been built to as worthy contenders to face the Usos, if you understand what I'm saying. That's just my opinion, but I'm going to talk about what was said. The Usos say they have been the hottest thing on SmackDown since the brand split, and they feel good because they have the entire division on lock. Gable and Benjamin interrupt. They taunt the Usos and say they will become the champions real soon. They offer handshakes and the Usos fall for it, but Benjamin and Gable leave them hanging. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the gangsters, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. We then saw another Vignette package for the Bludgeon Brothers, which are Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. We should be getting them pretty soon. Hopefully they come at Survivor Series as a surprise tag team for SmackDown Live, because we know their division sucks. Put them on SmackDown Live's team and see how they come and have SmackDown Live win. Because Raw right now have no tag teams at all. Then, oh my goodness me, Singh Brothers and introduce the WWE champion. Yes, the WWE champion. The modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. Jinder talks about how he received the hero's welcome as the modern day Maharaja in India last week, but nobody cares. He goes on about respect and beating Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. Regarding Survivor Series, Jinder says he must beat the most dominant force in WWE. There was so much rumors about Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal at Survivor Series. I really didn't think WWE would do it, but this is ridiculous. What is WWE thinking? He says he must beat the Beast. He issues a challenge to the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar for Survivor Series in a one-on-one match. Obviously, non-title match. Has to be a non-title match. Jinder says he wants everyone to kiss his feet when he proves he is the best champion of all time. What? This is a joke before I carry on with what happened. It's a joke. It is a joke. Jinder... Please, anybody, seriously tell me if you would find if you're intrigued and interested in a Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar match. Come on. Brock Lesnar should beat Jinder Mahal in less than 3 minutes or 2 minutes. He should. He should. Look at Brock Lesnar's recent title defenses apart from the Fatal 4 match. Brock Lesnar has to destroy Mahal here. But that also makes the title suck on Jinder Mahal. I don't understand what is going through WWE's brain putting Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar. It makes absolutely no sense to me. I'd rather see them do what they did last year with AJ Styles when he was WWE champion and Kevin Owens when he was Universal champion. Put Jinder Mahal in the team. I'd rather see Jinder Mahal as team captain for Team SmackDown Live. Put Brock Lesnar in the team as the Universal champion and have it like that. And then have your 4 other superstars in the match. Not a one-on-one between Mahal and Lesnar. Come on. Then the music hits and then AJ Styles comes out and I'm like, straight away. Yes, he dropped the title to Baron Corbin because now we're finally going to get a real champion, AJ Styles. AJ isn't sure if he heard Jinder correctly. Jinder says he heard correct. Fans chant AJ's name. AJ says he heard right about the Lesnar challenge, but he's not sure about Jinder's comments on beating every worthy SmackDown contender. Jinder says yes, there is no worthy competition left on SmackDown. Jinder says AJ is a loser and he is a winner. He is the WWE champion. AJ says if he's a loser, then Jinder shouldn't have a problem with giving him a title shot. And then WWE gave AJ Styles this lie. I saw it on Instagram as well, saying how AJ Styles said how Jinder Mahal has never beaten him. Lie. On the road to Backlash, when Styles and Kevin Owens were having their match, their rivalry, Kevin Owens was on commentary. Jinder Mahal delivered a coloss to AJ Styles, pinned him 1, 2, 3. So that is a complete lie. But I guess WWE think we're supposed to forget that. Jinder says AJ is delusional, just like the fans, and he belongs at the back of the line. AJ ends up going after Jinder and fighting off the Singh brothers. AJ drops Jinder with a Pele kick and gets a big pop. Back from the break, a furious Jinder and the Singh brothers approach Daniel Bryan in his office. Jinder wants payback on Styles. Bryan asks what he's going to do. Jinder says next week Sunil Singh will challenge AJ on behalf of the modern day Maharaja. Sunil Singh's face, you should have saw his face, priceless. Bryan says that sounds like a phenomenal idea. So we'll be getting AJ Styles versus Sunil Singh in a squash match. And obviously, we're going to get AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal after Survivor Series. I'm guessing that's the plan. We then had the rematch between Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. And I thought the Hell in a Cell match was better, to be honest. Like in Dolph Ziggler's entrance when it just goes completely dark. Bobby Roode. Why is Bobby Roode so face? Put Bobby Roode like how he was back on NXT, please, WWE. Please, just put him back on how he was. Dolph Ziggler counted a glorious DDT. Rolled up Bobby Roode with a handful of tights, like how Roode beat Ziggler Hell in a Cell, and Ziggler won the match. We then we saw a replay of Jinder Mahal Survivor Series challenge. Cole says Lesnar will be on Raw. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar will be on Raw to respond to the challenge. Obviously, it will be a yes. But I'm hoping Paul Heyman will be laughing and stuff like that and saying, really, Jinder Mahal? Because it's a joke. Aiden English is backstage with the New Day, the Rusev. I don't care. Nakamura and Orton versus Owens and Sami Zayn. Very, very good match. Decent matchup. What 10 to 12 minutes. Nice, fast action. And at the ending, though, really good. And what is Randy Orton now doing on SmackDown Live? Randy Orton needs to move to Monday Night Raw. He has absolutely nothing to do on SmackDown. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to move back down to NXT because he has nothing to do on SmackDown Live. Owens sent Nakamura to the steel steps on the outside. This leads to Sami hitting a low blow on Orton, showing that he's a heel. While Owens has the referee distracted, Sami Zayn hits a massive Feluva kick on Randy Orton, and Sami Zayn pinned the Viper. Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens win. The camera goes backstage to Sami and Owens taunting Bryan. They ask what Bryan has in store for them next week, mocking him. Bryan says it's not up to him, it's up to SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon. Bryan walks off. Cole confirms that Shane will be back next week on SmackDown Live. So that was basically the end of SmackDown. No, we saw Sami and Owens come back out, bragging about the win from the stage. Owens says they are SmackDown, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Owens introduces himself. Then Sami says they're the best friends. I can imagine Kevin Owens turning on Sami Zayn like what he did to Chris Jericho, making Sami Zayn back into a babyface again. But they're giving him TV time. They're building a story right here. That was SmackDown Live. Really nothing much in the show. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review and results. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you for many more great videos. Oh yes, and also I will be streaming. I might stream, I won't guarantee. I might be streaming WWE 2K18 my career mode shortly after this review is up. So please make sure to set your notifications on so that YouTube hopefully notifies you about the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all.